Steve Carell saved The Office with one simple acting adjustment. Everyone loves The Office now, but did you know that it was almost canceled after its first 6 episodes back in 2005? You see, the show was met with mixed reviews when it first started, and saw a steep drop in the ratings across those 6 episodes. The writers and the cast were still figuring the show out and how it could step out of the shadow of the British original. Part of the problem was they were still portraying Michael Scott like David Brent. As director Paul Feig just explained on Jesse Tyler Ferguson's podcast, British people, quote, love tearing down a bore. But doing that in the States wouldn't work because if Americans can't empathize, they'll, quote, tune it out. They just won't watch it. So NBC programmer Kevin Riley believed in the show and gave it more room to prove itself in a second season. And then 2 things happened. 1, Steve Carell became a movie star with the 40-year-old version that summer. And 2, he started playing Michael Scott a bit differently. Paul Feig says Michael Scott was still being written as mean and a bore when he came in to direct Office Olympics in season 2. But then, quote, it was the scene we were shooting when everybody was supposed to be working. And in order to not get in trouble with Michael, they're going to give him a gold medal. But we're shooting it and Steve gets emotional. Steve as the character because he's had this terrible day. And so he starts kind of like crying, like a tear goes down his eye, and we're like, oh my God, do that again. This is great. And I think that was this moment of like, that's him. That was the moment that Michael Scott changed. Paul Feig continued, he's got a humanity about him and everybody figured it out. No, he's not an asshole. He's a misguided idiot who is an asshole because he's trying to be funny, right? So you go like, okay, he means well. And the rest is history.